How you guys doing today? Mark Franks here. Guys, today I want to talk about Apple's new Vision Pro virtual reality headset. Or should I call it virtual reality headset? Or is it an AR? Or is it what the boys in the kitchen are calling it? They're calling it spatial computing, which is really AR. And AR is augmented reality. But today, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about it. I haven't got to play with this yet. I may buy it. It's a hefty price tag. It's $3,500, and I may purchase it when it comes out. It's going to come out early next year, early 2024. But let's go ahead and get into it today, guys. Let's do it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the aesthetics. So this thing looks like something out of the 2040s. It looks like it's like 2 decades ahead of its time. But you know, Apple did an amazing job in designing this. So they had the laminated glass in the front. We have the aluminum alloy frame here that goes over your eyes, and then you have the headband in the back. Now they said it's a little bit heavy, so because of that, because it's already heavy, guys, the battery pack is external. So it's not an internal battery pack. And they said the battery pack can last about 2 hours. Now that's kind of, well, 2 hours is just like one movie. So I'm pretty sure Apple's probably gonna play with that battery pack, maybe come out with a higher capacity battery pack. I don't know the amp hours on that battery pack. It was measured in milliamp hours or amp hours, but I'm pretty sure Apple will do something different as they go into future generations. But other than that, guys, it's rocking an M2 chip. Has an M2 chip for data processing and performance, and also has a new R1 chip for the sensor processing. And speaking of sensors, this thing has 5 sensors. It has 12 different cameras, and it has 6 microphones. So guys, that's 12 different cameras, 5 sensors, and 6 microphones. It's like a fully immersive experience, But we'll get into that in a second. So let's go over the thing that's a really game changer. And the thing that's a game changer with this Vision Pro device, guys, is its eye tracking and its hand tracking, guys. The eye tracking is amazing. They say it's unbelievable. And I think Marcus Brownlee said it's almost like it's magic. And I believe Apple said it as well. It's like it's magic. I don't know how they really got it so detailed and so sensitive to your eyes. So basically, if you move your eyes, all the little cursors move on the screen, and its hand tracking is great. Now, this is the old school Oculus. This is the Oculus One, and it does have hand tracking, but Apple, I'm pretty sure, took theirs to the next generation. From the previews, the hand tracking looks amazing, and the eye tracking is just something just totally new. It's just different, and I'm pretty sure it works very well. Now they also talked about games, guys. So the games, at first it was we saw the PS5 controllers. It was a little misleading. Now that's going to be, you can play up to 100 games. It's going to be games out of Apple's arcade. It's not the PS5. Now the PS5, the controller is basically a Bluetooth controller, so you can hook up a PS5 via Bluetooth and play the Apple Arcade games, and up to 100 games now. So I'm pretty sure many developers are going to come and make new games for this mixed reality headset. So I'm sure it's going to be amazing. But it was a little misleading at first, guys. You know, you will not be able to play your PS5 games on it. At least not yet. I don't know what the future in stores. But what else can I say about this crazy device? So let's talk about the price tag. Now, $3,500, that is a bit steep. Now, I may get it, but that's a bit steep. That's not for the average consumer, guys. And this is the first generation, and also it says it's the Vision Pro. I'm pretty sure Apple's gonna make different iterations. They may go cheaper on the material. It is laminated glass in the front. They may change that to plastic. So they may go a little bit cheaper. So yeah, the first generation, guys, you know, and it's an actual computer. It's a standalone computer. Yeah, has an M2 chip, the new R1 chip. Guys, yeah, it's $3,500 for a reason, guys. All right, it is a micro, the 2 little lenses inside as a stamp size micro OLED 4K in each eye screens, guys. The screens, they're amazing. It's like you're just looking with your own eyes and you're seeing the outside world. So Apple spared no expense. They spared no expense here, guys. So, and they said that just looking at the augmented reality, and basically that's just It's almost like looking through glasses, but you see different screens. You can put your Apple menu here. You can put videos here, but you can also see your surroundings. That's basically what augmented reality is. And virtual reality is kind of similar, to this. This is virtual reality. You can't really see anything. Now it does have cameras where you can see the outside, but it's black and white, and it's made for just not hitting things, so to speak. And it's kind of made to get your hand just. It's not made like the Vision Pro with all these 12 cameras, and you can actually see it in 4K resolution, guys. So that's where the Vision Pro is just heights above anything like the Oculus or the Oculus 2. All right, so this is a great device, guys. I'm not sure, just like I said before, I'm not sure if I'll get it or not, but I might get it because it's the first of its kind. It's a Pro, and it's just a game changer. All right, so let's talk about what really makes this headset stand out. The transparency, the eyes. What you're seeing here is you're seeing someone's eyes. Now, is this really transparent? No, not really. It's kind of like this, sort of, in a way. It has that VR and that AR feeling. The only difference is with the Vision Pro, they were very smart. They put an OLED screen on the front facing of it. So what you're seeing is a screen. So you're seeing, it has cameras on the inside, so you're seeing a video of the person's eyes on the outside of the headset. And the video is very crisp and is very sharp, but you see it has an OLED screen, a 4K OLED screen, I believe it's 4K, and you're seeing an image of their eyes. It gives it a more personable feeling. So if someone's talking, like even with these things here, if I'm playing a game, I'm fully immersed. I have like a little zone that I've created, and I'm fully immersed. But as soon as I step out of that zone, then I'm able to see the outside. I'm able to see the exterior of my office and just regular real life. I'm no longer in that game. So I'm thinking, like, if you're doing something, you're fully immersed, if you step out of a zone or you want to talk to somebody, you're able to easily just look at your surroundings and they can see your eyes. It's kind of weird, but it's actually very smart and brilliant how they did that. So it's not fully transparency. It's not a full transparent type of headset. It's definitely a VR, but it has a screen on the outside giving you the illusion of actually looking at someone's eyes. And it's really tracking those eyes, guys. I mean, it's a good image there. Now let's talk about FaceTime. Now, apparently you can FaceTime on this thing, but hey, that's a big problem. How do you FaceTime with a big virtual reality headset on your face? It's hard to FaceTime. Well, Apple did it again. So what they did is, and I'm just using this as an example, this is not it. What they did is they have like a 3D imaging of your face. So in the beginning, before you set up FaceTime or before you start doing video calls, it'll take a 3D image of your face. And then once you have that 3D image of your face, it'll use that 3D image when you have your goggles on when you FaceTime. And it's actually pretty good. All right, from what it looks like, the 3D imaging, hey, it's not your face, but it is pretty close to your face. It has gestures and it blinks and everything, so it's pretty close to your face. So that's an amazing job with FaceTime. That is very next level, guys. So another thing I'm interested in is the 3D experience. There were a lot of complaints on this. If you're taking 3D videos or taking 3D photos, and I think they had a video of someone at the birthday party. You know what, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's something I'll probably do a few times just for the experience, but I'll still be there tangible, and I'll still take my headset off if I'm at a kid's birthday party or something like that. But I think it's a function that a lot of people are gonna play with. I'm really anxious to see how that works when you relive it, how the 3D images and videos interact with you as far as being immersive. So I do want to test that feature out a little bit later on if I choose to get this device next year. All right, so what I'm interested in is the theater mode. I mean, I like that really immersive theater mode. Supposedly, guys, you can make that screen huge, almost like you're 100 foot, almost like you're in an IMAX theater, and then you have spatial audio, and that's just audio that makes it seem like surround sound, makes it seem like the sound's coming from different angles and everything. So that's fully immersive, I want to see that. I want to be fully immersive. I want to watch the Fast and the Furious videos and the Star Wars videos. I want it to be like I'm there. And I think I might get that out of this device with these 4K screens. I think I might get it out of this device here. But it also, guys, the AR is also next level. I know I spoke a little bit about the AR. Obviously, you can put screens. It's almost like you have screens in the air, sitting in the air. You can use your eye tracking, you can use your hand gesture, and you can also use a voice. It takes voice recognition as well, guys. And a cool thing about it is, if you have a Mac, all you have to do is look at your Mac and then it'll pull up a screen. So you really probably don't even need an extended monitor, or you don't probably need a dual monitor setup if you use this, guys. So if you have your computer, you just look at it, and then it'll just come up on your screen, and you have like a big screen of your computer. You know, that's next level. Apple already has an amazing ecosystem, so I'm not surprised that they did that. But overall, guys, this is just an amazing device. I can't wait to get my hands on it. That price tag, it's up there, but I just can't wait to kind of get my hands on it, because it's next level. Now, guys, I am an Oculus One owner. I never got the Oculus 2, and yes, I've been to the virtual reality rooms where I interacted with people. I went to a virtual coffee shop when I talked with people around the world. So on this thing, it's amazing, and I still use this thing. I box on this thing. I play Beat Saber and all that, so it's still fun on this Oculus One. So it's still fun, and they have the Oculus 2, but this Vision Pro, this is next generation, and the games that are gonna come out for this, they're probably gonna be unbelievable. And in the office use, you can use this in the office, in virtual presentations and meeting people from around the world. Guys, it's gonna be next level. It's gonna be an amazing experience, and I am happy about what's to come. This is some great foreshadowing, guys. VR, AR, mixed reality is definitely not dead. It's definitely just beginning. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Mark Franks. I'll catch you in the next one.